name is Dr. Jonathan Wilson. I'm the Executive Director of the Fathership Foundation. And on behalf of our board and everybody that we serve in the 51st Ward and 40B in Southwest Philadelphia, we'd like to say thank you to the District Attorney's Office. And we're just so blessed and thankful and grateful that it's finally been a DA's office to understand that some people that are close to the problem could be close to the solution. I have a couple guys that are going to kind of explain that. We got one guy here from our workforce development program, and another guy from our man-to-man. So, take it away, guys.
All right, how y'all doing? My name is Jamil. I met Dr. Jonathan Wilson. Long story short, I had to do some community service hours.
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. I had to do some community service hours, and his nonprofit was basically told that's where I should go. That was recommended basically. And upon there, I could have just went in for the community service hours and not really cared about it. But upon arrival, I realized that everyone in there, I was able to connect with Brother Jeru Lawson back here, and everyone in there was for you. You know, how can I explain this? Basically, I could tell that everyone in there cared. They had resources. They had solutions. They, for example, I actually stopped going to school. Brother Jonathan Wilson, he came up with solutions. He said, okay, if you don't want to do school, let's find some other alternatives. And then he said, okay, you can come down tomorrow and we can work through this. So I've been able to apply to like Lincoln Tech, get in schools like that, work on resumes. It's just a great place to come if I need help, if I need just work on anything.
Me and Brother Jonathan, we grew up together. We knew each other way before we went by our government names. We had our street names. We both survived the streets of Southwest Philadelphia from the 80s and the 90s, and we're here now to basically tell our story and present life to the youth. So I created Urbannerds Foundation. You know, I'm watching Fathership Foundation because Jonathan was older than me. And, you know, our mission is to give urban youth a different outlook. So we deal in STEM because we actually want to get the youth to be able, inner city youth, black and brown children, to be able to compete with the ever-changing technologies. A lot of our children in Southwest Philadelphia, Kensington, North Philly, they're behind. They're not learning coding. They don't have the money to get into where the technological advancements are going. It's Urbannerds also wants to give our children a global view. We want our children to be able to travel and not just be on the block. So we created Urbannerds to give these youth a better opportunity and let them know that they're not what society said they are. A lot of our children are great, but it just has to be brought out of them. So that's why we titled it Urbannerds. And when you look at this image here, this is Hakeem. He has his book bag on, he has his skinny jeans on, his sneakers. But we want our children to know that being intelligent is cool. You don't have to be a gangster. So that's what Urbannerds was for, and we work in conjunction with Fathership Foundation.
Thank you so much. Sorry, can we move over a little bit so I don't gotta get up?